I'm going to be doing another sketchbook tour because I've been wanting to do another one of these for ages, like ever since I posted my last one, which was like over a year ago now. So I've been trying to finish this sketchbook, and I got like halfway through and you can tell I started giving up halfway through. I have 3 sketchbooks here that I'm going to show. This one is super old, this one I guess I'm technically still working in, and then there's this one which is more for like ideas and stuff, but there's still some good drawings in there. So I'm going to show them all off, try and just skim through them because I don't want the video to be too long, but yeah, should be good. Here's the first sketchbook. Because I want to get through all 3 of these sketchbooks quite quickly, I'm just gonna talk about my favourite drawings and maybe skip over some of the random small sketches. I always seem to draw like coffee cups. Whenever I buy a sketchbook, I'm usually out and about, and then I go for coffee and I'm like, oh, I should draw my new sketchbook. So on a lot of my like current sketchbooks, they all have coffee on the first page. It's probably the same in like the next sketchbook I'm about to show as well. I do quite like this drawing actually. Possibly can redraw her at some point, maybe. Clementine, a spooky pumpkin. So frog is a rocket ship, but that's based off of like, there's this photo of a frog sitting on a windscreen, and because it's sitting on the glass, the bottom's like flat, and I guess I just... Daphne. I think I did this drawing first, and then I wanted to paint it, but I didn't like this one as much. That one I know is a draw this in your style, and I can't remember the name of the artist now. I've got it written down somewhere, but I'll write it, I'll edit that in, it's fine. This one is censored, I guess. Technically I've written a censored and covered it, but does it need to be more censored? I don't know. This was supposed to be a drawing of Tom Holland. I don't know if it entirely looks like him. Maybe like really, really vaguely. This was a ballpoint pen drawing. Detail. I kind of just freehanded it. And considering I freehanded it, it turned out quite well. I was proud of it at the time. And now, I still quite like this one. Some ghosties. This is like my tattoo. Twins. I maybe drew this first. Or did I draw him first? I can't remember. One is based off the other and I don't know in which order that is. I went to go see NSP. That was a good show. I don't know why I drew him like that. Why did I draw his eyes like that? That's kind of scary. This is a character design choice that I don't know why I made. This is fine. We're almost coming to the end of this sketchbook. This is where I started. Actually, this one's not too bad. I was gonna say this is where I started giving up. I don't know who that actually is. I just saw them on Pinterest and was like, yeah, I like their makeup in the blue. Pretty funky. They're kind of wholesome. Me and my friend, we drew each other. This was my drawing. This was her drawing. We sat across from each other and drew on our groups. and draw on our own pages. That's what we like to do in the backs of my sketchbooks, we like to ruin them. Oh, it's falling apart. Nice. My sketchbook is disintegrating. That's good. It's maybe for the best. This one has some drawings in it that I like, but there's a lot of just random sketches that are a little bit cursed. Sketchbook number 1 complete. So these ones are technically my current sketchbooks. I draw on this one more often than I do for this one, although I need to start drawing in this again. But this sketchbook I mostly use for like ideas and stuff. Recently I've been going to arts and craft fairs and I make a bunch of different products, paint tote bags and design clay pins and lots of different things, and I've drawn stickers and all of my ideas go in here. And I can start here. This is one of the stickers. I hand drew a bunch of stickers for the arts and craft fairs and they sold really well at the beginning, but the past few months no one's been buying stickers. Like when I first brought them it was like the only thing I sold, and now they hardly sell. So I don't know what to do about that. But yeah, I made this little cute Nintendo Switch. Shiny. I drew them just on like... I have like a big pack of sticker paper and it's like glossy, but alcohol markers work really well on it. Life hack if you want to draw your own stickers. Alcohol markers and glossy sticker paper. They work so well. And water doesn't smudge it or anything. I tested it and they're good. I've had this sketchbook in particular for years, but I've only just started using it like properly. But this sketch is from a while ago. And this one's more recent. I think I did this one either at the end of last year or the start of this year. And these are just Posca markers, pens. And I taped all of this off. I did a drawing, taped the edges so they were nice and crisp and sharp. And yeah, it looks pretty funky. Oh, this is one of my favourite drawings. I redrew this character. I'll probably put it on the screen to show you. Just some cute magic stuff. Spells and things. Ah, these pages. These are from when I go out to like coffee shops and stuff and I just draw people that are in the coffee shop, or like draw my coffee cups from my receipt and have like the time and the weather, temperature, and like all these sketches. I really wanted to get back out sketching people, doing kind of life drawing-y stuff, because I've not done life drawing since uni and it's been so long and I miss it. And this was for a Christmas arts and crafts fair that I did last year, and I was designing a bunch of Christmas cards, and I did all this with like lino cutting stuff. I like carved my own lino and made these stamps. Made a bunch of different ones. I quite like these ones, these are just candles, but they're cute. But yeah, this is where all my ideas went. I just did these. This isn't an idea for anything, I just did these when I was waiting for my friend one day. I had a bunch of little sticky notes and I wanted to see how many emojis I could draw before she got into town, and here they all are. And that's a mistake, so we just don't look at that, we just pretend it's not there. Some more life drawing, well kind of life drawing, but these were people on Pinterest again. I get a lot of my poses from Pinterest. And these are some more stickers I have made. I can't see my camera, I can't tell if it's like out of focus or not. think it's fine. But yeah, I drew a bunch of stickers. They're very cute. Once again, would recommend drawing your own stickers with alcohol markers because they're so much fun and they're so cute and I love stickers. Some more drawing people in a coffee shop, and then I scanned this one in and then darkened the lines and then printed it out and then coloured it with markers. These were designs for tote bags. I did some of them. I've not painted tote bags in a while, and that's just a commission that I was working on. Plushies. Potential plushies. Oh, I don't have... I made a little tiny ghost plushie, but it's not here. I was hoping it would be within reach, but I've moved it somewhere. And that is all that's in here. But yeah, I'm just using this for like ideas and stuff, and it's coming along. There's not a lot in it right now, but it's coming along. The last sketchbook. Notice how I have pink stickers on the front and blue on the back. Colour coordinated. There we go. That's me. These were the letters that we got to stick on the wall for a degree show. And then I peeled them all off, like so carefully, just so I could stick them in here. Yep, another coffee page. I got this sketchbook and then immediately went to a coffee shop and drew coffee. Just a little character. I do like this drawing. This was just like a random room that I found also on Pinterest, and I just drew it all, kind of free-handed it, and it's all like illustrative fun. I like it. I was gonna do the hourly comic thing, so I made notes about it and then I never did it. And this was because my computer broke and I had so much uni work and I was stuck for like a week. Minecraft. A creeper. Here's my books on my bookshelf. Drew them in a similar style to this one because I liked it so much. I drew my little camera, like my little Polaroid camera. I drew it so small. That's like an ornament. That's like a Funko Pop figure. The camera is supposed to be like this big in comparison to the Funko Pop. I don't know why I drew it so small, but we're gonna... My camera's not in focus and I've just noticed. I don't know how long it was like that. I'm sorry about it. You can see this now, I hope. But yeah, tiny camera. It's Henry's Coffee House, the best little coffee shop in town. And that's not an exaggeration, I love Henry's. Little sketch. That's how I used to draw myself. Any character I see that looks like this, I'm like, that's me. But I don't even look like that anymore. But that's just, I just recognize myself as this. As this little guy. It's a character from a little comic I did. So it's really like a one-page comic, it's not a big comic. And I like this drawing. I took a photo of this and then drew it digitally, and I could probably put that on the screen. I'll edit that in there because I like that drawing. But I've been wanting to make this like into a sticker because I think that would be a really fun sticker. I like this one. This was I like it now, but trying to paint this was so hard because I used acrylic, but this paper is not suited for like painting, and it kept like lifting off and like getting really sticky, and it was just gross to try and paint with and do layers. Like, it looks good now, but painting it was like the worst thing. But I like how it turned out anyway. It's a good one. I think at this point I kind of started to slowly give up. It always gets to like the halfway point in all these sketchbooks, and then I just give up halfway through the book. But I am technically still working through these. Yeah. That was this sketchbook. There's some random drawings in the back. My little zine. I made a tiny little comic. This was a project we had to do for uni. Just make a tiny zine. Oops. I quite like them. Is it Among Us? Oh. So that's a good one. This outro is going to be very messy. I'm just doing this quickly. That was my sketchbook tour. I don't know how good this video is going to be. I'm very tired now. I feel like my voice is going because I've been talking so much. But all I wanted to say is the real reason I was doing this little sketchbook tour showing off all my sketchbooks is because I made a little zine, a sketchbook zine, of all of my drawings. A lot of the sketches from these are in here, like my best ones, not the cursed ones for the most part. And there's some drawings from like my really old sketchbooks that I did a sketchbook tour for last year, and they're all in there. It's from like 2016 to the start of this year, and there's a lot of stuff. And there's digital drawings, and it's just very cute, and I think people should buy it. So here you go. They are available for sale on my Etsy. That's all I wanted to really give a shout out to. That's all I wanted. Cool. And that's the end of the video now. Thank you for watching.